Welcome to the sunset practice. Find a comfortable spot and come to the front of your mat. The feet may be touching or feet hip width apart. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms up and overhead. Slightly leaning backwards, there is a soft bend in the knees, and as the hips push forward, lift the spine. Exhale, Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, as you soften the knees further, let your head be heavy. If the legs feel very tight, you can fold the arms behind the lower legs. Let the weight of the head go. Inhale, come back up onto the hands. Step the right leg back, knee to the ground. Open the collarbones wide, shoulders back. Allow the left leg to float back behind to follow. As you exhale, knees, chest, chin down to the ground. Open the shoulders, collarbone wide, low cobra. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Deep breaths. Your gaze is on the belly button. If you wish, start to bend the knees. So you're bending the right knee as the left heel reaches to the floor. Bending the left knee as the right heel reaches closer. And as the knees are bending, can you reach your tailbone higher up towards the sky? The fingers are spread wide. Head is heavy. And if your elbows are locking out, have a soft bend in them. Then bring the right foot forward, left knee to the ground. Allow the left foot to follow. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, arms long. Gentle back bend. Think about lifting the chest rather than slinging the back body behind you. Find length. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Inhale, reaching back upwards, perhaps leaning backwards. Exhale, to fold forward into Uttanasana. Back of the neck is long, let your head be heavy. Inhale to rise, step the left leg back, left knee to the floor. And then allow the right leg to follow too. Exhale, the body down to the ground with the knees, chest, chin. Inhale, back into your low cobra. As you exhale, bend the knees, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. The breath is steady here. Can the inhalation become longer? Filling the belly and the lungs. On the exhalation, simply let the breath go. Remember, in down dog, the pose is not about getting the heels on the floor and straightening the legs. Think about straightening your upper body. Soften the knees if you need, and then bring the left foot forward, right knee to the ground. When you're ready, step the right foot forward. Uttanasana, fold. Inhale, start to bring the arms back up, overhead. Find length as you lift the breastbone. Don't ram into the lower back. Find length in the spine as you lean backwards. Exhale, hands back to the heart center. Inhale, coming back up, arms overhead. Have the arms around your ears. All the way back down. Exhale, Uttanasana. Head is heavy. Inhale, stepping the right leg back once more. This time, bring the body upwards. You're going to lean into that lunge and interlace your fingers. Bring the index finger out, arms back alongside your ears, and lift the lowest pair of ribs. When you find you've lengthened, if you wish to lean backwards, lean backwards. As long as there is no discomfort in the lower back. Bring the hands back down to frame the left foot. Step the left foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe here. The fingers are spread wide. Lift your left leg. Bring the left foot forward. Reach the arms forward, interlacing the fingers, and bring the arms in line with the ears, lifting up, reaching backwards. Breathe here. Do not hold the breath. Find length upwards before reaching back, and then bring the hands framing that front foot. Step the right foot forward. Uttanasana. Let the breath go. Inhale, arms up, overhead. Hips push slightly forward, lifting the thoracic. Lift your chest. Exhale, hands back to the chest. Inhale again, arms overhead. Find length and lift in the chest as you lean backwards. Arms are long. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana, stepping the right leg back. Reach the arms forward. Interlace the fingers and release the index finger. Arms alongside the ears. Lift up, lean backwards. Breathe. Now bring your left foot back a little bit. Bringing the left shoulder inside the left foot and reach your right arm upwards, shoulders away from the ears. Breathe here. Bring the right arm back down. Hands framing the front foot, step that left leg back. Inhale into your low cobra. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward now in between the hands. Left knee to the ground. Shoulders are open. And deepen the lunge. Interlace the fingers, reach the arms up either side of the ears, lift up and lean back if you wish. Bring both hands inside the right foot and then just pull the right foot back a little bit. Tuck your left toes under and then just scoot the left toes in so the Shinasana diagonal. Right shoulder to the right knee and reach the left arm upwards. Bring that shoulder away from your chin so there's space around the neck. Exhale as you bring the left arm back down to the ground and step the right leg back. Exhale, lower. Inhale to rise. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the left leg and bring the left foot in between the hands. We're going to come up into Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. So the right foot is flat to the floor on the diagonal. Bring the arms up overhead, arms in line with the ears. Bring that right hip in line with the left, so the left hip crease reaches back as the right hip crease reaches forward. Open the arms now, taking Warrior 2, maybe taking a longer stance with the feet. Arms reaching wide apart, shoulders stacked on top of the hips, and bring the left hand inside of the left foot, reaching the right arm overhead. Be sure that you're grounding on the back edge, the outside edge of that right foot, and then bring the hands and the left knee down to the ground. Come back into your square lunge, tuck the right toes under, and lift the right arm long up overhead, preparing to twist. Bring your hands into prayer. Roll the left shoulder open, and if you're comfortable here, lift the right knee from the ground. Reach back strongly through that right heel. Breathe. As you turn the head upwards, the back of the neck stays long. Breathe. Keep reaching and pushing back through that right heel and prepare to come all the way back up in one fell swoop into Warrior 2. Bend the left knee deeper, reaching the fingertips wide apart. Check that that right arm hasn't dropped, it's still in line with the shoulders. Now bring both hands inside the left foot. Bring your right knee down to the ground and breathe here. Shoulders away from the ears. If you wish, you can go deeper by bringing the forearms down onto the floor. Otherwise, stay up high. Perhaps even coming up on the tips of the fingers. Breathe. Maybe now is the time to bring the forearms down to the ground. The left shoulder rests against the left knee as the left knee pushes back in and against the shoulder. Come back up. Step the left foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale, low cobra. Elbows stay bent. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Prepare to bring your right leg forward. Foot in between the hands. Turn that left foot on the diagonal, heel to the floor, and reach the arms up. Virabhadrasana 1. That left hip bone is reaching forward in line with the right. Strong back leg. Length in the front body as you sink deeper into the right knee. Keep reaching the arms up and your breastbone. Open the arms now wide. Warrior 2. Check that that left arm hasn't dropped lower than the shoulders. And if comfortable, sink deeper into that right knee. Right hand inside the right foot, reaching the left arm over. There is still space between the chin, the neck, and the left shoulder. Find length from the tips of your fingers to the side edge of the left foot. Bring the left hand back to the floor. Bring the left knee to the ground and the left arm reaches upwards high. lengthen the left side of the waist and take your twist, bringing the left elbow, perhaps even the left shoulder, to rest outside the right knee. Hands into prayer, lifting the left knee if you feel comfortable to do so. Turn the head to look upwards if you wish. And keep the feeling of rolling the right shoulder upwards and open. Left leg is strong, reach back through that left heel. Now prepare yourself. In one fell swoop, we open the arms wide, return to Virabhadrasana 2. Bend the right knee. Warrior 2. Both hands in line with the shoulders. Lift the instep of the left foot and bring both hands inside the right foot to the ground, left knee to the floor, toe points back. Breathe into the breastbone. Breathe into the belly. Shoulders are away from the ears. Lizard pose. If you wish, at any point, you can bring the forearms down to the ground so that the right shoulder is resting in and against the right knee. And perhaps use the right knee to push against the shoulder gently. You'll feel the inner right thigh. Breathe. Prepare to walk the hands back up. Step the front leg backwards. As always, keeping the hips up, exhaling, knees, chest, chin down to the ground. Inhale, elbows are inwards, low cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. There should be a soft bend in your elbows. As you inhale, think about lengthening the upper body, and the exhalation melts down the back of the legs. The heels are not being forced to the ground. Left foot forward, right knee to the floor. Reach the arms forward, interlacing the fingers. Arms either side of the ears. Find height before you lean back. Crescent lunge. Anjayanasana. Bring the hands back down to the ground to frame the front foot and step the front foot back. Exhale, lower. Inhale to rise. Downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. Prepare for your crescent lunge by bringing the hands this time up onto the thigh. Find length in the front body. Maybe sink deeper into the lunge before reaching the arms forward once more. Arms up and overhead. Perhaps leaning backwards. If leaning backwards, the arms should stay in line with your ears. Let the hips move forward. Come back down, hands framing that front foot. Step the left foot forward. Uttanasana. Now, use the breath here as you inhale, lifting the head. On the exhalation, can you let the body go? If you wish, bring the arms, the hands behind the legs. Let the head be heavy and the back of the neck is long. Let there be a soft bend in the knees. It is as though you are in a standing state of surrender. Use the in-breath to float upwards into chair. Rather than arching the tailbone, it points straight down to the ground as the arms reach upwards. Reach your arms forward now. Deepen the bend in the knees. Straighten your legs now, coming back to standing with an exhalation. Bring your hands to your heart. And with an in-breath, lift your heart to your hands. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. And if you recognize this view, we can't wait to welcome you back.